Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add industrial machinery and equipment IndiaMART Enquiries to Google Sheets. So I'm a seller of industrial machinery and equipments and I'm promoting my business with the help of IndiaMART, which is an amazing B2B marketplace of India. So my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead and a new inquiry through IndiaMART for my business, automatically a record should be created of that same lead in my Google Sheets. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between IndiaMART and Google Sheets, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So in this video, I'm going to show you that how we can automatically add IndiaMART leads and inquiries in Google Sheets for our industrial machinery and equipment business. So I'm selling my products with the help of IndiaMART and I'm receiving multiple leads and multiple inquiries on regular basis. I want to create a record of all these leads and inquiries so that further my team members could communicate with the leads and convert them into payable customers. But doing it manually is going to take a lot of time. Therefore, I will simply automate this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our repetitive tasks without any coding and programming skills by setting up connections between our work applications. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, we will set up a connection between our IndiaMART and Google Sheets in such a way that whenever a new lead will be received with a new inquiry, automatically the details of the lead such as name, their email, the phone number and the main query which they have submitted will be recorded in my Google Sheets. So let's get started quickly. We are on the home page of Pabbly Connect where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, you will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It is going to create a free new account for you. And also when you will do that, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we will find all our workflows which we have created. And to save the same workflows, we can also create separate folders on our dashboard. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. Here a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here. Add industrial machinery and equipment IndiaMART inquiries to Google Sheets. After giving the name, I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I am going to select automations for IndiaMART lead as my folder. Okay. So now I'm going to click on create, and as we have done that, you can see that a new screen is open in front of us. It contains two extremely important windows. First over here is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose here my objective is that whenever a new lead will be received through IndiaMART for my industrial equipment business, then the record of that lead should be added in my Google Sheets automatically. For that, I'm going to take IndiaMART and trigger and Google Sheets and action. When we are going to set up a connection between these applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is received through IndiaMART, then only the record will be added in Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start creating our automation step by step. To start with the workflow, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application. So over here, my trigger application will be IndiaMART because I want that whenever the lead will be received, then the workflow should get triggered. So over here, we will select IndiaMART as our trigger application. Then we have to select the trigger event. So what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. You can see we have new leads as our trigger event over here. That means whenever a new lead will be received through IndiaMART, then the response of that lead will be captured inside Pabbly Connect, that too instantly every time. Okay, and with that response, the workflow is going to trigger. So now in order to do that, we have to set up the connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect. And to build this connection, we have received a webhook URL. Also, we have received some instructions. So what we have to do, we have to just follow these instructions step by step carefully to insert this webhook URL inside IndiaMART account. And when we will do that, the connection will be built successfully. And this URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new lead from IndiaMART towards Pabbly Connect. Let's copy this webhook URL and then I will tell you exactly what you are supposed to do. So first of all, it is saying that you need to log into your IndiaMART account. I have already done that, so I'm going to take you over there and I will tell you what you have to do. So we have to go towards Lead Manager from the left side after coming on the account. After coming on Lead Manager, you will find the option of 3 lines, that is the menu section. You have to go over there. And over here, we have some other options. Among these options, we have to select Import or Export Leads. Okay, after coming on Import, Export Leads, we have 3 other options, that is Pull API, Push API and Import Leads. So among these, we have to select Push API. After coming on Push API integration, you have to select the source. From which source you are receiving these leads. We have multiple options over here. Among these options, I'm going to select Other. Now, as we have done that, here we have to provide the webhook listener. That means over here we have to provide the CRM platform name first of all, with which we want to connect IndiaMART. So I'm going to select Pabbly Connect over here. Then we have to provide the webhook listener URL. That means the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. So let's paste it over here. After doing this, we'll click on Save Details. And now it is asking us, please select one of the options. For which reason you are setting up this connection. So you can select any of the given options over here. I'm going to select, let's say, I feel that I can permanently save the leads from IndiaMART and view later. Then I will click on Generate OTP. As we have done that, you can see that webhook is activated over here. It is set up successfully. And this means that the connection between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMART is absolutely successful. Now over here, when we will come back towards Pabbly Connect, it is showing waiting for webhook response. So what we have to do, we have to do a test submission to capture the response. How we are going to do that? By simply creating a new lead in IndiaMART. And how we will do that? I'm going to open another profile of a user in incognito mode, and with that user's profile I'm going to send an inquiry to my IndiaMART account. As I will do that, the lead will be received and the inquiry will also be captured, and as the lead will be received, the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to open IndiaMART from a user's profile in incognito mode quickly. So I have already logged in and you can see I have also searched the business name, my business. Okay, then over here what I'm going to do, because I've already created the profile with all the details such as name, email address, phone number. So now I will just send a query to the supplier, that means to the business. So now here I'm going to click on contact supplier. All the details are already recorded. I will simply enter my phone number over here and now I'm going to enter my query. Okay. So the query is related to the business, that is industrial machinery and equipment. I am interested in purchasing industrial grinding machines for my manufacturing facility. Okay, this is the sample query. I'm going to submit it. And here it is saying that thank you, your details are sent to this business. So the lead is received. So I'm going to cross this. So now I'm going to take you back towards my IndiaMART account. And after coming over here, you can see that yes, a new lead is received quickly. So I'm going to open this lead and you can see that yes, over here we have received the query. I am interested in purchasing industrial grinding machines. This is the exact query which we have submitted from the incognito mode profile. Okay, as we have done that, now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect to check whether the response is received or not. And over here, yes, the response is received. So in this response, we have received all the details. First of all, here we have the lead status, that is success, a unique query ID. So whenever we are going to receive a new inquiry, a new lead from IndiaMART for our business, we are going to receive a unique query ID for each of the lead, okay, which will be unique for each and every lead. Then we have the subject. This is actually a demo subject which we have received. Here we have the state from which the lead is received. Here we have the name of the lead. As I told you, I have already created a profile with some details such as name, email address and the phone number. And from that user's profile only I have created the inquiry so that the lead could be received. So these are the details of that user, such as name is smart lead. Over here we have the phone number, the email address, the company through which we have received this lead. Okay, then we have the details, and over here we have received the exact query as well, and you can see this is the same query. This means that the connection is absolutely successful. So now whenever a lead will be received through IndiaMART for our business, the response will be automatically captured inside Pabbly Connect. After we have received this response, our objective is to transfer this response to Google Sheets to create a record. For that, now we have to set up the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So let's move towards our action step. First of all, I'm going to delete the existing data which I have in my Google Sheets so that we can start with a fresh. Okay, this is the spreadsheet in which I want to create a record, and I'm going to show you how you have to do that. For this, we have to build the connection. So we'll go towards our action step, and our action application over here will be Google Sheets. Let's select that. Then we have to select the action event, that will be add new row. So whenever a new lead will be received through IndiaMART for my business, I want that a new row should be added in my Google Sheets with a record. Then I'm going to click on connect. For building the connection, you can see I'm already logged into my Google Sheets. What we will do, we have two options. So I'm going to go with add new connection and I will click on sign in with Google. Over here, we have to select our account. And Pabbly Connect is now asking us for the permission to access our Google account. Our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, so we can fearlessly click on allow. And the authorization has become successful and the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is also built successfully. So we have to move forward towards entering the details in these fields to create a record. Over here you can see we have the details such as name, email, phone number and the query. All these fields which we have in our workflow are the same as we have the columns in our spreadsheet. When we will enter the details in these fields, the record will be created. So first of all, let's select the spreadsheet name and you can see the name of my spreadsheet is new lead and queries, which is already selected over here, and also the sheet name. Because I have only created one sheet over here, so the sheet is also selected. Then we will simply enter the name, email and other details. Let's start with the name. As you know, we have received the details of a lead from IndiaMART response. What we will do, we will simply map the data over here from that response only. This is the name field. This is my previous response as you can see, and here we have the details. So I want to map the name of the lead. I will simply select that and it is mapped over here. When we map our data like this from our previous response, it becomes dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. Then over here we have the email next. So let's map the email as well. Here we have the email address of the lead. Then we have the phone numbers. So I'm going to search for the phone number over here and I will map it. Then at last we have the query. So I'm going to search for the query that we have received and I will map that as well. As we have done that, all the details are mapped. So let's click on save and send test request button. And the response is received. So in this response here we have all the details. That is the range in which the data is recorded. So now I'm going to take you towards my Google Sheets to check whether the data is recorded over there or not. And yes, over here you can see that the record is automatically added. Here we have the name, the email address, the phone number and the query. This means that the connection is absolutely successful and here our workflow is also running fine. So let's summarize what we have done. We have simply set up the connection between IndiaMART and Google Sheets in such a way that now whenever a lead will be received along with the query for our industrial machinery and equipment IndiaMART, So now whenever a new lead will be received in IndiaMART for our industrial machinery and equipment business, then automatically the record will be created in our Google Sheets. In this way, systematically, we will be able to create a record of all the details of a lead so that our team members can follow up the leads quickly regarding their queries, resolve their queries, and we will be convert the leads into payable customers. So I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.